Here's what I like. Laying on the beach with sunlight in my eyes, laughing with my friends under the sky, following our hearts so then we take a ride. Wherever, I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high, high, always. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna fight pieces wood, I'm not backing down. So if you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. Here's what I like. Jumping from a roof that is almost too high, laying on the grass, I close my eyes, playing my guitar till my fingers are numb. I always try to let my spirit fly, fly away. That's the only way to get that high, high, always. If you're looking for trouble, you better count on it. I will give you a struggle, give you a struggle. If you're looking for trouble, I am the needle who will push your bubble, yeah. 'Cause I don't wanna fight pieces wood, I'm not backing down. If you're looking for trouble,
What's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and today, everybody, I'm just filled with rage. And you know what? The rage is not at True Bones. All right, none of my rage is for True Bones. It's for something personal in my life. It's for something really personal in my life, and I kind of blew up today. You know, something that I've never done before. Well, I rarely do, but I really blew up. And it was basically somebody who took advantage of my mom. And yeah. So I'm angry still. I'm still angry. This has nothing to do with Joe. Alright. I just said I'm gonna do a video about Joe though. And this video will be about Joe, and I'm just gonna talk about him. I want to talk about him. I want to talk about why I hate con men, you know, and that's what happened in real life to my mom. A con man tricked her, and she's laid up somewhere. Paralyzed. She can't talk. She's basically a vegetable. She was perfectly fine when she was staying with me a few months ago, and now she's, you know, on her deathbed because of a con man. And I hate con men. I hate them. I really do hate them with a passion. And then Joe comes along and starts his bullshit. Every day he does his bullshit. Every day he sits there and he smiles and he laughs, because he pretends he doesn't understand the law. He doesn't understand what he's doing is hurting people. He doesn't understand, but he does. He really does, folks. He actually does knows what he's doing. He's a fully functioning 50-year-old man who can be doing so much with his life, but he wants to pretend to be something he's not every day. and then goes around ragging on people, saying that they're not the people who they're supposed to be. Well, Joe, you're not the person that you're supposed to be. You're pretending to be a merchant, a fake merchant. But we all know what you really are. You're a 50-year-old bigot SOB living with his mom. And then you have the gall to sit back and run your little channel and then get on it and say, well, we're not going to worry about the trolls. Dude, you are a troll. You've trolled me. You've trolled people in my family. You've trolled a lot of people. You taking down stuff. You make people angry. You almost got a company sued because of you. Because you're greedy. But let me tell you something, dude. You need to stop being a freaking con man. Con men get people hurt. My mother is a victim of a con man. She might not be on this planet much longer, and she's 5k miles from where I'm at. Plus, she's 5k miles plus from where I'm at. All I can think about is how I'm going to get over to where she is, find that jack dick, and put my hands around his neck. I've thought about that all day, but then I say, you know what? I have a con man here that I need to take to court and sue. Really, that's what I need to do. You see, folks, people who take advantage of other people are the lowest thing on this earth. They're garbage. And Joe is one of those garbage men. He's a garbage man. He's a fake merchant. And to top the icing on his crappy cake, he's a bigot also. He does whatever he can to frustrate, do it. I mean, he's the perfect example of a troll. And then he has the audacity to call me a troll. I'm not a troll, Joe. I'm not. It's not in me to sit back and harass people, stalk people, and do all the BS that you do. It's not in me. It's never in me. But when it comes to you, something just inside of me saying, you know what, I gotta stop him. I know that was you, Joe, back during the 2015 contest, under different names, harassing me, Joe. I knew that was you. I knew it. Somebody pointed out, oh yeah, that's one of Joe's alts during the contest. I don't know what the heck you have against me, dude. But this all started with you. Okay? This all started with you. And it needs to end with you. You need to get the heck away from me, and you need to stop it, Joe. You really do. Right now I'm in a lot of pain because of what's happening to my mom. The last thing I want to do is come and find another one of my videos taken down. Or you posting garbage up about me. Now, I can't control what you do, but please have respect. If you're going to argue, argue. But don't sit back and sneak around and start taking down my post. I don't understand why you won't leave me alone. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, Joe. I don't understand why you won't leave me alone. Everything that's been done to you is because of you. You thinking that you were so untouchable and you could sit up there on your little crappy channel and harass and stalk people. Why did you come after people who were in that contest? Those people had nothing to do with you. Those people did not use none of your content, but you came after those people in the contest lying that the stuff was yours and it wasn't. You made videos taking down people's stuff, and you sit there laughing today about what you did. That's why I hate con men. I hate them. They need to go to jail, every last one of them. Everything you say to this fool, he tries to reverse it. He will take exactly what you said and then reverse it. And say, oh, you're the one who's doing this and that, and have no proof whatsoever. He went to Real Illusion and said that I stole from him. And he tried to prove his point by taking down a video and then running back to Real Illusion and said, look, he was caught stealing and we took his video down. Then he followed me to the video over to Vimeo and took my video down over there. Then he came back and started taking down more of my videos and spreading a lie I stole from him. It took me months, I'm telling you, months to get my videos back. And I got all my videos back. All of them. But the whole thing about it, folks, what I'm trying to tell you all is, you know, life is real short. You don't know what's going to happen. You're supposed to live in the now, but think about the future. That's all I've done all my life, was live in the now and think about my future. I'm always thinking about 5 years where I'm going to be. 5 years from now, I'll be 50. Where I'm going to be at when I'm 50. You know? It's hard to think that you got somebody like Joseph Earl Mcpeek running around doing the things he do. It's amazing that no one has caught on to him and put him in jail. He uses people. He used Gumroad to sell his stuff and then lied to them. Flat out lied to these people. Joe will lie to anybody for his survival. That's his whole thing. His whole thing is to lie and survive. And whoever gets in the way of his lies, so help it. Con men, fake merchants, all of them. They have no place in my heart. Not now. Not after my mom got conned in by one. The man who conned my mom, I called him today and threatened him. I never threatened nobody a day in my life, but I threatened him. She's laying up in a hospital bed right now, paralyzed. Can't talk, can't walk. She had a feeding tube, but they said she's up and eating now. But she wouldn't be in that situation if it wasn't for him. He calls me and my family asking for freaking money. After he told my mom he has all this money, he has all this land, he has all this shit. She goes over there and find out that dude only got a freaking hut and a dirt freaking floor. And then she wound up in the hospital because of him. She did. Then he calls me and tells me that my mom is okay. She made it. Then calls back 2 weeks later and says she's in the hospital. She can't move. She can't do this. She can't do that. Asking for money to pay her medical bills. When I said, you son of a gun. But I didn't say gun. You told her you had money. You told her you had land. You told her all this stuff you had. Why ain't you paying on those bills? And then he goes like this. This is what he says. This is what the con man says to me. I would have sold one of my properties. I'm like, would? This is supposed to be the woman that you loved and married. And she's sitting up there in a bed paralyzed. And you're calling us for money. And you said you would do this. And I'd say, you know what? I'm going to get me some money together. And I'm going to come and visit you. I said some other things to him. But it's like every day in my life, every place in my life, I have to deal with a freaking con man. Joe is nothing compared to this mofo because this dude put my mom's life in jeopardy and we don't know if she's still alive or anything because we can't even get a picture to confirm that she's alive where she's at. And then I'm over here dealing with this buffoon. You get what I'm saying, people? Right now, I got a lot of rage in me. And it's not towards Joe whatsoever. See, Joe hasn't put nobody's life in danger. Joe is a con man. But he's the type of con man who wouldn't go and do the things to actually put somebody on a freaking deathbed. But Joe needs to stop being a con man. He needs to start doing the right thing. Conning people hurts people, and that's the story that I'm trying to tell you all today. When you do things to make $1, and you got to lie, manipulate, and terrorize people, you get what you get at the end. Now I'm going to go and do some work for people and get me some money. And I'm buying me a one-way trip to Africa to find him. I don't think I'm coming back from it. I don't think I am. I have no love for no con man in my heart. Joe, please stop being a con man. Do the right thing from now on. This whole thing between me and you, it's over with today. It's a waste of time. I don't care what video you make of me, Joe. I don't care if you put me in a skirt dancing a hula dance. I don't care no more. I'm tired of dealing with con men. I'm tired of talking to you. You're a bigot and a fake merchant. And I want you to stop being it, Joe. I want you to actually start doing good. Going to church is okay. But leaving church and doing what you do to people I know and to anybody on the internet, Joe, I know you got some good in you. You got more good in you than the other con man who basically just about killed my mama. I know you got it in you, Joe. Let's stop this bullshit. Let's be grown-ups. Just stop it. I'm only saying this to you because right now I'm in a lot of rage. I'm in so much rage right now because someone has taken something away from me. Not a video, no. This is something a part of my life. And then I tried to stop her. I tried to protect my mother, but I couldn't. I couldn't do it. I did the best I could. And she's almost gone. Joe, I ask you, leave me alone. Leave me alone for the next couple of days, please. Let me be me for a couple of days, Joe. I don't want to talk about you. I really don't. For the next couple of days, I'm going to be trying to raise money to go and get what's probably left of my mom. Please, Joe, don't mess with my channel. This is One Gun, and I'm signing off. See you guys later. Peace.